And their last dying words are, this can't be happening. It's not real. And when they should be spending time FaceTiming their families, they're filled with anger and hatred. And it just made me really sad the other night. And I just can't believe that those are going to be their last thoughts and words.
I mean,
you know how many people have died in South Dakota from coronavirus?
How many?
644.
Is that true?
Yes.
As of yesterday?
Yes.
What else is going on?
Did you get a chance to see those
Holy
tweets
moly.
I sent you this morning?
Yeah, I believe
From this woman, this nurse in South Dakota, and she went on. I guess she had a viral tweet about how it's the same thing we've seen over and over again.
I have a night off from the hospital. This one?
Yes.
As I'm on my couch with my dog, I can't help but think of the COVID patients the last few days. The ones that stick out are those who don't believe the virus is real. The ones who scream at you for a magic medicine and that Joe Biden is going to ruin the USA, all while gasping for breath on the 100%. What is that?
Yeah, it's some kind of like blood oxygenation treatment.
So there's a whole bunch of people dying and gasping for breath who are screaming that Joe Biden's going to ruin the USA?
Yes.
Okay. They tell you there must be another reason they are sick. They call you names and ask why you don't have to wear all that stuff because they don't have COVID, because it's not real. Yes, this really happens. And I can't stop thinking about it. These people really think this isn't going to happen to them. And then they stop yelling at you when they get intubated. It's like a fucking horror movie that never ends. There's no credits that roll. You just go back and do it all over again, which is what I'll do for the next 3 nights. But tonight it's me and Cliff and ice cream. Now, ironically, I have on my home hoodie. The South Dakota I love seems far away right now. Well, I mean, it's obviously, she's lying.
I mean, that's your instinct when you see that, is that's obviously just bullshit.
Well, I like to question. That's all. She may be telling the truth, but my tendency is not to believe her.
So CNN sees that viral tweet going around.
Get her
and
on,
says,
baby.
"Oh, let's go, baby. We got some ignorant Trump voters gasping, choking on their last breath of air that Joe Biden is a liar." And here's how that segment went.
You said that even now that the hospital is being overrun with COVID patients. They come in, they're horribly ill, they're gasping for breath, and yet they don't believe they have COVID?
Yeah, I think the hardest thing to watch is that people are still looking for something else and they want a magic answer and they don't want to believe that COVID is real. And the reason I tweeted what I did is it wasn't one particular patient. It's just a culmination of so many people. And their last dying words are, this can't be happening. It's not real. And when they should be spending time FaceTiming their families, they're filled with anger and hatred. And it just made me really sad the other night. And I just can't believe that those are going to be their last thoughts and words.
I mean,
you know how many people have died in South Dakota from coronavirus?
How many?
644.
Is that true?
Yes.
As of yesterday?
Yes. So how many of them were in this nurse's hospital gasping for breath and saying this can't be true?
She has you can DM her. Let's ask her on.
Okay.
No?
I'm pretty sure she'll say no.
Well, just say, hey, we're interested in your tweets. We want to talk about it. That's all. Do you want me to do it right now? I can do it right now.
I can do it.
Okay. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you go to 10 when 5 is fine. If she just said, hey, these people are pretending like coronavirus isn't real while they're dying of it, or they're getting sick of it, it's frustrating me as a nurse, that's perfectly reasonable. You know what I mean? Why go all the way? Like, you just want to scream at you for magic medicine that Joe Biden is going to ruin USA. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's just complete. I mean, it's a lie from beginning to end.
Yeah.
If you watch,
I suspect that, if she works the hospital, she's had COVID patients who, obviously, I'm guessing she is very pro-Biden, right?
Yes.
So she has patients who are pro-Trump and think coronavirus is bullshit while they have coronavirus. I don't doubt that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are...
I pretty much doubt the entire thing. I think she's making up an entire narrative. She tweeted it out, got the invite from CNN, decided to run with it. If you watch her in the interview, she's like looking to the side while she talks about stuff, and she just doesn't.
Oh, you're calling out the lies.
Yes, I don't think any of this is true.
Well, I like to go down.
I don't think she's heard a single COVID patient's last words.
She didn't say which hospital she works at, right?
I think it might be in her bio.
Oh, okay. Let me see. No, South Dakota ER nurse, wound socket. No, South Dakota. I don't know what that means. I mean, who knows? But I'm just going down. Yeah, so she's. Yeah, just you go back a couple of tweets and she's retweeting, people who are going after the political operatives going against she's a liberal, which is fine. But yeah. Huh. So how many are dead so far in South Dakota?
644.
Okay. Although I wonder how many hospitals are in South Dakota, to be fair.
Yeah, probably not many, but still, it's a very low amount of potential last words.
Socket, South Dakota, population 665. I wonder what the nearest hospital is. Dakota Hospital. Like I said, where I differ with you is I could see her being a little frustrated. And I would get that. There's the
Avera, Wisconsin Memorial Hospital, Prairie Care.
I mean, the Memorial Hospital seems like the closest one, right?
Yeah, probably.
COVID testing center. This, by the way, does not look. I mean, COVID-19. Oh, they wouldn't give you the info. You wouldn't be able to find how many people have died at that specific hospital, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Might be able to drill down and find the state level data.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I mean, are people pretending that this is all real? Other than the CNN people?
Oh, on CNN, they just did not question it whatsoever. Because it confirms all their priors. You get ignorant Trump voters who don't believe in science are dying.
Right. Well, yeah. I will say I did not see a lot of masks at the Trump rally this weekend.
No.
Did not see a lot of masks. Not a great sign.
But even then, like, the masks aren't 100%.
No, but I would say
both sides are guilty of gathering in large crowds.
Would you wear a mask if you were there?
I wouldn't be there.
I'm saying, well, let's just say you
if I was going to be, if I had to be
if
there.
I suddenly I vaporize you suddenly appear in the middle of there, you have a mask in your pocket. Would you put it on?
I would wear a mask. Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying. So you feel a little safer. But I don't know either.
I think it's an illusory safety. I don't think the masks are as good as people think they are.
I think it's better than nothing.
I think the only thing the mask protects you from is hectoring white women.
What do you mean by that?
But I mean, like, if you walk out to go take your dog on a walk, you've got a 100% chance of not being lectured by some woman if you're wearing the mask.
I got that running yesterday. Yesterday, I was running. It happened again. And the woman yelled, further. If I was maybe at the wall and you were at your wall, we were outside the cross and she yelled at me, "Put your mask on." They yelled at me. She was that far away from me. I was like, she was a close person to me by 200 yards.
I got a couple weeks ago, I was running in the Arboretum and going up Bussy Hill, take my bandana down off my nose just to catch my breath a little bit. And then, run past this guy comes walking down and he runs past, doesn't say anything to me. And my wife's a little bit further behind me. And I hear him start to say something to my wife. And he was lecturing my wife because she'd done the same thing and just taken her bandana down. And again, further away than we are from each other.
Right.
And that's when I turned and started running back down the hill and told him to go fuck off.
Oh, okay. I screamed Nazi back at her, this woman.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Hell, I mean, she's going to yell at me. I mean, she's being a fucking mask Nazi. I'm like, shut up. I'm not near. If I was 5 feet, 10 feet away from her, I would have done this stupid thing.
Yeah.
Which I do when I run now. I feel like a fucking idiot doing it anyway. I mean, how embarrassing is this?
I saw you pull that move when we were leaving and the church was full.
I mean, forget it. I would have been, for that church, forget it. If we're going to continue doing the show from here, I almost want to build something